everyone, Edgey Berserker here using my crappy red controller that the down button sticks on, but thankfully it's only just like, you know, one thing to hit, like fight, so I guess it's not that bad. Anyways, we're back with Nitroplus Blasterz. We're doing it. Another story, let's go! We are getting down to the wire, baby. And of course, we're getting close to the vote being closed, but let's start chapter 7, shall we? It was the House of Corpses, deep in the forest. Well, oh my god, Aylesbury Road splits off and is swallowed by thick coppice of trees. The ivy-covered mansion was certainly what you'd expect from a necromancer's hideout. The stench of death emanated from every angle. In one room, mummies of an ancient kingdom wrapped in yellow cloth leaning silently against a wall. In another, a disgusting wreckage of a victim's body laid upon the bed, subject of a bizarre experiment. Another room, steel shelves were filled with jars full of phosphorescent liquid. Parts of the human body twitched and floated with it. In yet another, a chair was placed in the center of the room, small shadow cast by the person occupying the chair. Brother? It's the young girl in the clad and ornate hanfu. Yeah, it's my brother. It's okay if Rudy plays with her guests, right? It is in a dead voice, void of intonation. The girl jumped off the chair, jutting both arms before her as she walked silently. We're going to ambush the intruders who have found their way into the mansion. Oh, let's go. Okay. All right, let's go. We got the sign. We got the sign, even though I got the janky controller because I charged the wrong one. Oops.
Get ready.
Get ready, fight. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god, doing moves is gonna be almost impossible. Almost. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, see? It's fine, just take her out with gun. There we go. Give her a little razzle dazzle. Got her. See, no problem. Stiff controller, but it's fine. It's fine. Whoa. Run. Hey, what's wrong? I'm not done playing. I can't damage her with these bullets. This is a tough enemy. I'll say it right now. Handgun is useless, even if you shoot in the head. What is this? Some sort of voodoo zombie? Slightly different than a zombie. It's called a Jiangshi in China. They're undead and are active at midnight. Truth is, Necromancer constructed this Jiangshi for his own amusement. But this is no common Jiangshi. Necromancer used parts of various girls, implanted brains and martial artists in his sister. Being able to control it by acting as a brother made it an extremely useful servant. This typical necromancers using the Jiangshi to guard as a guard is reprehensible. Is there no countermeasure? No, there's no secret spell or Taoist amulet you can use. I don't see any peachwood swords around either. The human remains as a doll. So despicable. No good necromancers. We don't have time to lose. I'm gonna have to get violent. What are you gonna do? This. It's turned up her overcoat. Looking closely, many grays were embedded in the elaborate design underneath. That table looks strong enough to use as a shield. Cover your ears or you'll lose your hearing. Ines pulled the pins of several grenades before Ein had a chance to react. Knocking over the heavy table, Ein jumped behind it for safety. Ines fell shortly thereafter, piling on top. Flash of light, sound explosion, shockwave strong enough to rattle the mansion. Took the room. I can't read. Well then, Ines climbed out from behind the table. White hands and feet of the Jiangshi were scattered around the room. Jesus! Alright, I guess it's true what they say. You can really destroy a Jiangshi with fire. That was rash. I'm not gonna take on each and every one of these things. I wanted to find out where she was from. No use, she's probably an anagram of several people, a hybrid. And she's probably held together by several different human skins. By the way, does it make me a murderer to kill the body? It's not for me to decide. I'll have to ask the judge. Ah, you have no sense of humor. You know, we were attacked just as we entered the mansion. There's gotta be more enemies. Having an interesting conversation. Mind if I butt in? Hey now. Is this some sort of class reunion? That girl, she's a vampire hunter you told me about. Yes, but the other one is a problem. It's been a long time, investigator. Ignis, right? Last time I saw you was in Winchell during the cuckoo hunting. Spirit of the Magic Tome Necromonicon, Alice. Is a vampire hunter your new master? Too bad. But she's no sorcerer. He in this town looking for information on the Randolph Carter. Randolph Carter, the missing horror writer. Huh. He's a close friend of Dr. Armitage in the Miskatonic University. Never met him, but I heard a lot about him. That's right. Too bad. By the time I arrived this country, it was already too late. However, somehow or some other, his disappearance led me to this case. Charles Ward, the mayor. Alfred Germain, the ringmaster. Randolph Carter, the writer. All three were friends. The heir to the Hondo Financial Group was their friend too, but he doesn't seem to be involved. According to Kerwell's letters, he was searching for a silver key for the Carter family. The Carter family of Arkham was descendants of the first Randolph, who served the British Queen in their long line of sorcerers. This suddenly, Carter went missing, holding the silver key. For what reason did you sneak into my laboratory and steal the documents? I want to catch Ethica Kindabarahara Kerwin. I see. Now this all makes sense. What do you mean? Silver key is some sort of displacement device. By using the correct incantations, I can move to any place in time. This is what I think. Mayor Ward and Germain were going to look for their friend who disappeared. That's what it seems like. The parchment didn't show how you activate the silver key, though. It included a summoning spell. She was a spy from the beginning. Or just being controlled. Seems to find it through that Kiba Hanhara Ethica is the mayor's bodyguard. In order to procure the silver key, he murdered the mayor and Germain. That seems rather impulsive. He would be growing impatient. But Kerwell was using was beginning to rot away. Competition for other cults led him to several servants. He had to choose a dead body to use, therefore he was going to use the body of Charles, his descendant. He killed two birds with one stone. No, but that's not all. Kerwell obtained the silver key, opened the gate to the outer realm. He probably intends on summoning the great old ones and their servants in order to gain their power. That is correct. You. Oh, I've heard rumors that Kerwell's assassin. Mechanized doll, that's something you don't see every day. While my master does everything he can to fulfill his wish, I will cut down as many of you as I can. I will fulfill my duty. Ooh, oh, double fight. Here we go. Yeah, I guess last one was a shorter one. Of course, this is the time I used the shit controller too. That's great. That's great. Okay, time to take down these assassins. Alright, let's go. It's funny. The one time I use the janky ass controllers, the time I have to do the longer story. There we go. Okay. Got her? Yes? Oh, I was supposed to follow up, wasn't I? That's fine. Got her. Goodbye. You've lost. Now tell us where Ethica Kabahara, Joseph Kerwell, is. Fools, you've been caught in my trap. My duty is to keep you here as long as possible. Huh, feel a presence of a worm in her. Maybe because her old clockwork, but this is poor magic. Alice smiled wickedly as she tore open the maid's blouse. Between her breasts was a throbbing black bruise. Al's right hand stabbed her in the chest, exploding its magical sigils, and drifted the girl's body. She shouted in wretched joy. Oh no! Ah! This should be painful. Worms inside you are their last throws. No! Smoke gushes out of her eyes and mouth and nose, and viscous liquid. The dead maggots fall from every orifice. Jesus! Wait, is this okay? Huh? I just killed the bugs that invaded and taken control of her now. How this is my power. Isn't that an compare? Sorry to interrupt, but that was kind of gross. But she didn't say something. My duty is to keep you here as long as possible. No, that means. The house shook violently. In an instant, Ein spoke. I knew it. Oh, well, what should I do? I was distracted. Hurry, get outside. The bomb set through the mansion began to explode and turn. The trap was meant to catch the police and investigators in one fell swoop. Not only the intruders, the necromancer intended to turn his loyal servants into sacrifices. Mansion of Dead was no more. Alright, episode 8 unlocked. Oh, looks like we're gonna get Ravenga and have play the maid. Alright, everyone. This is Edgey Berserker signing off on Nitro Blasterz plus Infinite Duel. Until next time. See y'all later. Bye now.